Hey, this is Jim from Bang Time Pool. I'm not going to go over a lot of things today because, this is the match we've been waiting for. We've talked it up. We all know how good this is going to be. We know what both guys can do. Shawn almost took money out of my pocket in his last match, and I wish him luck on that, as well as Marko. But as you can see, I have the number one crew here tonight. I have Darren, Mr. Ed at 1. How we doing tonight?
Super, brother. How about yourself?
I'm all right. Little Chris, how we doing?
I'm doing well. I'm looking to see that my pocket is going to be $50 less tonight.
I'm telling you. And Ruben Roopster 760. How we doing tonight in California?
Doing good. Been looking forward to this match for a while.
All right. Well, let me start with you, Roopster. So you've seen Marko play a few times. You've seen Shawn Bell a number of times. Give me your prediction tonight.
My prediction is going to be we're going to see a lot of big numbers tonight. We're going to see a lot of good pool playing.
The top match scoring was 67-62. That was Ruben and Shawn, 129 total. Do you think that's going to be beaten tonight?
I mean, it's got a good possibility. I know Marko's getting loose. He's shooting looser by every time he shows up on stream. And I think he's super comfortable, on the camera now. So, and Shawn Bell, I mean, whatever he did last time, I didn't like because, he already fixed whatever was wrong with him. I told myself, if I'm in the 60s, I'm going to take him out. And I made it to the 60s, but he made it to a higher number than my 60.
Absolutely. Hey. All right. Let me go to Darren. So, you've seen these guys as well. And I know you've been thinking about this match since last week. What's your thoughts tonight?
You got two guys that really excel at the format. Had the bracket bed a little bit different. You're looking at possibly your two finalists for this tournament, in my opinion. Marko's, both styles are different, and they're both different for different reasons. You got Marko, who's more the methodical technician. Shawn's kind of shoot from the hip, let the cue ball fly a little bit. So I think both styles are really exciting to watch for this Ghost virtual 9-ball format that we got here. You guys are wondering, what do you got to do to win tonight? What's going to be key? Well, I don't know why you're asking me and Ruben, because we're sitting here on our ass and you guys are in the Final Four. The winner's guaranteed money, So I hope you guys shoot well. Cheers to the shooters, and good luck to you.
All right. Little Chris, let me go to you. Do you think the 129 total points gets beaten tonight?
I mean, I'm not going to say for certain, but I think it's a heavy favorite. I think Marko, I've seen on this stream and other streams, has been a fairly consistent player, but consistent also meaning that when things start to go wrong, it really starts to go wrong. But then when things go right, it really starts to go right. From what I've seen with Shawn, he had his first introduction setting the high score, way back when. But then has been struggling ever since to keep consistency, and then all of a sudden erupted with that 67 and possibly would have broken the tournament high score. So the question is going to be do we see a similar pattern? Like, he finally hit a high point, so now does he roll back down and struggles between the 40s and 50s? Who knows?
All right, so let me just ask you, Chris, what's the winning top score tonight, the winning score?
I do want to say that it's going to be in the 60s. I do have to say that I will be surprised if I do see a 71, though I want to see a 71.
I want to see these guys take the money today, but there's so much on the line tonight, and I told them not to listen to me, and they are listening. But I don't think anyone takes the money home tonight. I don't think the 129 gets beat tonight, but we're going to see one hell of a match.
Definitely.
That's for sure. So let me bring Marko in. How you doing tonight?
Doing good, feeling good.
Feeling good. All right. So what do you need to do tonight to be successful in your mind?
Trying to make sure I don't wobble the pocket. That's been a killer of mine this whole tournament. And it's usually just me overthinking the shot or trying to get so perfect position that's unneeded. So trying to make sure I step back and reevaluate each shot.
Okay. All right. And good luck to you. Let me bring Shawn Bell in. How we doing from Kentucky tonight?
I'm doing good and tired.
All right. All right. As long as you shoot well, right? But
Yeah.
anything you worked on in particular for this this match?
No, I just got here literally about 30 minutes ago.
You're just going to reach back and hit them and just pocket balls, right?
They've been doing good since I got here. So
Absolutely. All right, man. Do your thing tonight. We're going to have the coin flip, and Shawn, you will have the flip. So if you would, Mike, let me. Okay. Having a little technical difficulty here. Okay. All right. Here we go. Go ahead and give us a call.
Tails.
Tails was the call. It is tails. So, Shawn, would you like to break first tonight, or would you like to pass that to Marko?
I'll pass it.
Okay, Marko will be leading us off. Shawn will be second. So, Chris, if you can just kind of condense the rules for anyone new tonight, and talk about the three-point rule, because that's been a sticking point for a lot of players, if you would, please.
Sure. I've been trying to figure out how to condense the explanation, so I'll just try to do this and say that this is the 9-ball ghost. The players will have one opportunity to break and run the table and score points. Possible points can be 9-ball on the break for a score of 7, or they can respot the 9-ball and have an opportunity for 2 other types of points. If they shoot where the cue ball lays, they can score a possibility of 11. If they take ball in hand after the break, they can score up to a possibility of 9. And then there's a rare score of when the last ball on the table with the 9-ball is dropped in one shot, meaning you cleared 2 balls in one shot, then you can have a rare score of a 10, because the 9-ball is worth 2 points if it drops early. But you do not want to drop the 9-ball super early with other balls on the table, because you will not get the points for the balls that are remaining on the table. And then with the 3-point rule, when you break, 3 different object balls have to cross or touch the head string. If you at least make a ball on the break, then for every ball that you make on the break, then you minus that from how many balls have to touch the head string. So in other words, if you make a ball on the break, only 2 balls have to touch the head string, and so on and so forth. Failing to satisfy that 3-point rule means you get one more opportunity to break again. And if you do not satisfy it again, you take a score of 0 for that rack.
All right. Well said, as always. Now, the rack that they will be using will be over little Chris's shoulder tonight. There it is right there. That is the pattern that they will be using every single rack. All right. So, gentlemen, no pressure on you tonight. The winner goes to the final. And I'll have an announcement later on. So you're going to have to stay with us the entire show about the third place games. So the winner moves to the final, and I will have an announcement. So the team here, let's keep an eye on the break. Let's make sure we get it right tonight. Good luck to both of you. I want to thank everyone for being here. Let me give a shout out to Kickshot Pool, one of our sponsors, and Side Pocket Apparel. Remember, with kickshotpool.com, if you use the code BANGTIME10, you can get 10% off. With Side Pocket Apparel, if you use the code BANGTIME30 for the first 50 customers, you get 30% off of your order. All right? So thanks, guys. Thanks to the sponsors. But now let's get down to business. Marko, if you're set, good luck to you.
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck, guys.
Shawn.
Do well.
I believe 3 balls down.
Yeah, there's 3 balls in the cue ball.
Yes.
The 1, 5, and 3.
1, 5, 3.
Yep. And waiting.
Okay. Automatic 9 for a scratch, playing for 9. Shot. And that's how we started out right there. Scratch, a 1 through 9 run for 9 total points for Marko in rack number 1. Good shooting, bud. All right, Shawn, rack number 1. Okay, satisfied. And
3 and 6.
3 and a 6. Playing for 9 with the scratch. Three on the break, Shawn. So Shawn with 4 points in rack number 1. So after 1, we have Marko 9, Shawn 4. All right, Marko, rack number 2. Two ball, 4 ball, 1 ball down. Break.
Yeah, 1 and 4.
Need the 1 and the 4.
Take ball in hand.
Playing for 9. Second 9 in a row for Marko. So after 2, Marko with 18. Good shooting.
Get that bang time money.
I'm telling you. All right, Shawn, here we go. Rack 2. Three balls passed. Good break.
93. I'll take ball in hand.
Playing for 9. Good shot, Shawn.
Oh, man.
Oh, how did that not go? So Shawn with a 5 for a total of 9 after 2 racks. So after 2, we have Marko 18, Shawn 9. All right, Marko, rack number 3. One down, 2-4 passed. Good break.
Yep, that was the 3 down.
Okay.
Gotta take ball in hand.
Playing for 9. Good shot. Let's see the 5. Good shot. Looks like you can see the 6. Awesome. Third consecutive 9 for a total of 27. Good shooting, Marco. All right, Shawn, rack number 3. Okay, good break.
Maybe 3 ball.
Okay, fall down. Shot on the 4, 3 pocketed on the break.
That right. Go ahead, raise it doors.
Oh, get in there. Okay, Shawn with a 4 in rack number 3 for a total of 13. So after 3 racks, Marco 27, Shawn 13. All right, Marco, rack number 4.
Did I do
2 balls passed. You didn't pocket any, right? Okay,
Yeah.
re-rack. Now, this could be a crucial spot in the match right now if he doesn't, as Chris mentioned earlier, if he does not meet the 3-point rule satisfaction, he will get a 0 for this rack. We have had that happen a couple times. An opportunity to say, Ron Johnson, good to see you. Zach Smith, Andrew, how we doing? Tim Z, Nick.
Yeah, that was a commentator's curse. I literally said we weren't going to have no bad breakfast tonight. And the first break, that's what happened.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Thanks,
Here we go, Marco. One down, 2 passed. That is not a good break. Marco will have a 0 for rack number 4 for a total of 27. All right, Shawn. Rack number 4. Okay. Satisfied the 3-point rule?
Maybe 7 ball.
7 ball down.
Yeah.
Playing for 9.
Shawn, don't shoot.
Hold on one second.
The 3 and the 7 were in the wrong spot for the rack.
Well,
3 and the 7. Just re-rack it. That'll just be a bad rack. This will be your second, so you could take a 0 if you don't meet the 3-point. Just re-rack it.
Were they opposite, or what did I do?
You put the 7 where the 3 should go and the 3 where the 7 should go. The 3 ball is supposed to be the wing ball.
No, I know.
Okay. Good catch, Chris. Okay, we are set now. Again, if he does not meet the 3-point rule here, this will be a second break. It will be a 0.
Yeah, they are.
Good job.
Oh, I'm fed up with it.
I saw this a month ago. Check to look them up.
So the 3 ball down?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
So that is a 2 for Shawn for a total of 15.
Easy 9 there.
So after 4, Marko 27, Shawn 15. All right, just a reminder, we will take a break after the 5th rack. So Marko, you're at 27 after 4. Shawn's at 15. You're breaking rack number 5. Okay, good break.
Take ball in hand.
All right, playing for 9. Very nice.
in, Paul. Three.
All right, so Marco with 3 and a total of 30 after 5 racks. All right, Shawn, rack number 5. Is there anything left on the table?
Holy hell.
1, 2, 3, 6.
1, 2, 3, 6. I'm sorry, Shawn, did you take ball in hand?
Yes, sir. Scratch.
Okay, my fault.
All nice, real funny.
All right, so that's an 8 for a total of 23 after 5. So after 5, we have Marco with 30 and Shawn with 23. Let me bring everybody back in. Woo. All right, so Darren, let me start with you. Marco came out just smoking, and then we had the double no break. And make sure you unmute yourself. There you go.
Yes, sir.
And, did it affect him?
I mean, as an emotional pool player, it always does. There's no way that it doesn't. But and it just shows you that it can happen to anybody. I mean, Marco was the hot hand. He comes out 9, 9, 9, and then the 0 hits you, and you're like, oh, I'm human. It can happen to anybody. I think you can shake it off. You can come out with the second half, and you can still finish with a great number. But you know what? Because of that reason, Shawn's still in this game. He's 7 points out. He has he's had a few issues to start the 5 racks. Even in the last, I think it got in his head a little bit. And even the last rack, that was a 9. That was 9 points for Shawn all day. But that's how it happens, man. Pool. He said something in the second rack, when it rains, it pours. And that's exactly what happened. So if he can shake it off and he can still come out of this the guy tonight, it's a close match, anybody's match here. I look forward to the second half.
Absolutely. Chris, let me bring you in. Anything that you see, was that a big game changer for us here? Brought Shawn back into it?
Well, clearly the 0 that Marco took instantly closes the gap as long as Shawn is able to capitalize it. I want to say that it's probably fair that Marco is more disturbed when that wing ball does not drop than taking the 0. Obviously, the 0 is going to affect him, but we're playing with template racks here. Everybody knows that the wing ball goes, and if it doesn't go, then that ends up giving you a completely different pattern that you're prepared to play, which obviously can change up your style. I think at least one time it didn't go. He still managed to take down a 9. So there's at least that. But like I said earlier, for both of the players, like when it goes wrong, then it starts to go wrong, and you start to see the difficulty it takes for both of them to try to get it back, which is going to be the main thing that has to happen in these last 4 racks.
Absolutely. Ruben, let me bring you in. What's your thoughts on the first 5 racks?
Well, I mean, I was impressed with Marco's break, by the way. He's been having a lot of problems with his break and the other matches he's been having. And today, I mean, Marco, Good job, man. With 3 nines, that had a lot of effect on Shawn, of course, because that extra pressure does not help. And Shawn's just having, some bad rolls. I mean, he started off with fighting for that one ball, and it seems like everything's just snowballing after that. I mean, we all know this game's about skill and luck, and unfortunately, right now, luck is not on Shawn's side. Or, that Marko did have that 0, but, this game gives and takes. As long as he could, take that and then turn it around on the second half, I think we still have a game.
Yep. And just to clarify in the chat, when Shawn Bell racked wrong, if he would have finished that rack and we catch it, it would be a 0. So that's just to clarify. I did state it was going to be a 0, but we caught it before he shot the rack, and that therefore it is just a re-rack. Just to clarify the chat. Good question, though. I appreciate that. One thing I do have to say, and this is for all the players out there, in the second rack, Marko, on the 8 ball, he rattled it in the corner. If you noticed, he didn't just get up and shoot. He took a step back, took a breath, shook the arm out, everything, because obviously he rattled that because it wasn't a good stroke. So he stepped back, regrouped, and finished the rack. So that's just a lesson for all of you out there. When the stroke's not right, just don't get back down and fire it again. Step back like Marko did. So, but Marko, what do you think you need to do last 4 racks to come out on top tonight?
As long as I can keep the break going, I feel like I'm shooting well. Just as the last couple of breaks killed me, obviously. Went from a runaway game to now an instant match, and one game turned it around.
Exactly.
Yep.
And just to say, you really didn't miss a ball until the 4 ball in rack 5. So, when you say you're shooting pretty well, yeah, that's an understatement. But good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Shawn, what do you need to do? I mean, you've scored some big numbers in the second half. Can you turn this around a little bit?
Yeah, I think I'm due. I wore a lot of it out in the beginning. Like I said, before I turned the camera on, I didn't miss a ball for 7 racks. And then I just had a couple of bad ones where I couldn't get to the ball and I couldn't break them out. So, and then I got frustrated, and I did give a couple away that just from being frustrated. So.
Okay. All right. Well, gentlemen, you had your little break. Get your wits about you and, shoot it well. Just a quick announcement. We will not have a bang time pool match on Saturday due to some scheduling conflicts. Our second semifinal match between Andrew Longoria and John Grego will be Tuesday, March 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. on the West Coast. Again, March 2nd, Tuesday, our second semifinal match. So without any further ado, if we're ready to go, Marko, are you set?
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck to both of you. Shoot well.
Guys, take a big deep breath and finish strong.
Okay, good break.
Here, I lift the template, or lift the 5 for the template.
Okay.
Kick ball in hand. 3 ball down.
3 ball down. Playing for 9.
But feel free to put a movie in.
Well, for real.
All right, so a 4 for a total of 34 after 6. All right, Shawn, rack number 6. Okay, good break.
The only one I keep making is that damn 3-ball. Big ball hand.
All right, playing for 9.
Scared inside pocket.
Good shot.
Oh, man, and you get one man, you'll get there.
Oh. Okay, so Shawn with a 5 for a total of 28. So after 6 racks, we have Marko 34, Shawn 28. All right, Marko, rack number 7. Okay, satisfied the 3-point rule?
Yeah, just swing ball down. What play does it was?
Playing for 11.
Worried about that 4-ball.
All right, so a 2 for a total of 36 after 7. All right, Shawn, rack number 7.
Ah.
You made the 3-ball, right, Shawn?
Yeah. And I'm gonna have to really every ball come down here. I don't understand.
They're playing for 9.
Look, thanks. Come on.
All right, so Shawn with a 1 with the 3-ball on the break for a total of 29. So after 7 complete, we have Marko 36, Shawn 29.
Both the balls.
All right, Marko, rack number 8. Hold on 1 second, Marko. You have 2 balls down, and
Balls down.
your 7-ball, this ball did not cross the head string. Is that correct? Yes.
I wasn't looking. So.
Yeah, that did not cross.
Okay.
Re-rack. Just want to thank everyone for being here. I see AJ from Kickshot Pool Gear. Welcome. Eric Pool Guy Simpson. AJ. American Hustle. Glad everyone could be here. We're well over 70, 76, I think I've seen. Awesome. Appreciate it. All right, Marko, come on.
Yeah. So I was making 2 balls and still getting a straight rack. No fair ball.
Does any part of the 5-ball touch the head string?
No.
All right, that will be a 0 for rack number 8. For a total of 36. All right, Shawn, rack number 8. Okay, 2 balls passed.
They're piling up at all different places on this. I've never seen nothing like it. Doesn't matter how I hit them, they keep piling up.
3 ball again, Shawn.
Yes, sir.
And ball in hand.
Crazy. I hit it bad. Okay.
Wow, good shot.
Outstanding shot.
The only way I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna have to make them from everywhere. I'll do it again.
Wow, another great shot.
Beautiful.
Golly. They ain't getting no easier. Another one in the way.
Oh. All right, so
Gotta be
Shawn
kidding me.
with a 7 for a total of 36. And yes, after 8 racks, we have 36 Marko, Shawn 36. Wow.
Yeah, I think this deserves a break here,
Yeah, I
right?
agree.
Because
Gentlemen, catch your breath here.
This is the first time we're going into the final rack, all tied up. We've had
What are you
matches
talking about?
where
I've
it
been
comes.
calling about this the whole time.
We've had it come down to the last
happen.
rack on a lot of matches, but I think this is the first time the 9th rack starts with a tie.
Absolutely. So
Woo!
this is kind of a tiebreaker here in the 9th. Unless we tie in the 9th, then we go to a real tiebreaker and we go until
Jim.
somebody wins. So
Jim,
both of you, deep breath here. Good luck to both of you.
my
How's
internet
your nose
went out.
working?
What happened? I swear, I came back and I see 3636. What happened?
Oh man, we'll talk about it afterwards.
You got it. All right, Marko.
I'm telling you. All right, good luck, guys.
Okay, good break. You have the what balls are down, Marko?
1 and 6.
1-6.
Mm. Damn. I'm gonna take ball in hand.
All right. Playing for 9. Very nice. Very nice. Ball in hand, 1 through 9 for a total of 45 at the end of 9. Good shooting.
Good time to come back, Marko. Welcome back.
All right, Shawn, here's the situation. You need 9 to tie. Anything over that to win.
All right. See if I can stop the cue ball in the middle of the table and get us down to 1.
Good luck to you.
Oh, man. I got a shot at it. Just don't know if I should do it. I'm going to move this plastic racket.
Okay.
2 dead on the spot.
Yeah, go ahead and just lift it and set it back down.
Yeah. It's right on it. I'm going to go for the 11.
All right, good luck to you.
Oh, man. Gotta play awful close to that pocket.
Very nice.
I wish that 6 ball could have went. Golly. I gotta be able to make the 5. If I can make 5, I'll be there. It's gonna be tough though. Come on. Not deserve that. Could have hit it on anywhere other than where it hit it. Either other side, anywhere besides where I hit. That's about right. Good shooting.
All right. On with 4 for a total of 40. So our final, Marko 45, Shawn 40, and let me bring everybody back in. Wow. Ooh, just I just feel the tension.
I gave it away. I mean, I played. Didn't get there.
I got a question for Shawn. Regardless of the result, like
Yeah.
what was going on in your head between going for the win and going for a sudden death rack? Because I feel like if you would have went for the 9, then your probability was higher.
Nah, I mean, I got on the 4. That's all I could do. The balls kept laying pretty funny, man. Every rack, every single rack, they laid pretty bad. I mean,
That's I had a chance at the 11 too.
I mean, it was crazy. But yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have done any better. I got where I needed on the 4, and I still would have had to do the same thing on the, I just.
Yeah, you just got unlucky on the 5 there.
A lot shorter. I got unlucky where I hit the 6. I hit it anywhere else, anywhere besides where it hit, it was good.
Yeah,
yep. Absolutely. Well, Marko, I want to congratulate you for moving on to the finals. And I told you there'd be an announcement. Shawn, you're not done yet. All right. What we're going to do is for 3rd place. Remember, 3rd place is in the money as well. So the loser of the next match on Tuesday, March 2nd, will precede, which means it will be before the final match. We will play a 5-rack 3rd place game. Okay?
Here I am.
We will play a 5-rack 3rd place game followed by the championship match. Marko and the winner of that match. Okay?
Yeah.
So
Because
I will have that
simply
announcement when we do schedule the final, when everyone can do it and everyone can get together. Okay?
Just so the viewers understand, simply put, that you can't award a 3rd place in a elimination tournament. 2 players
Correct.
are getting eliminated at the same time. So those 2 players get to play a match to determine who takes 3rd place.
Right.
That's correct. All right. So Darren, let me go to you. Wow, right?
Yeah, I mean, both guys had some crucial mistakes in there. I thought it was a really entertaining match, all things considered. I mean, it's crazy that Marko ended up with a 45 and the guy had 4 9s in that match. It really tells you what happened with the racks that went wrong. I mean, the 2 non-compliant breaks were just crucial, and for him to still pull this off after both of those, man, I mean, he deserves a round of applause. Shawn said it Shawn said it best about himself. He had some bad layouts. They were tough. And then by the time you get around to a good layout, you're so beaten down that you make some mental errors, and that's cool, man. But tough break. You guys are both killers out there, and it wasn't the 50 plus that everybody thought it was going to be. But you know what? This is pool. That's how it goes, and it was still entertaining. And I'm sure everybody else was entertained as well.
Absolutely. Well said. Ruben, let me bring you in. Incredible there. 36-36 at the end of 8 going into rack number 9. I mean, that was awesome. We took a little breather, let these guys think it out, and it actually came down to, the bank shot on the 5 on Shawn.
Yeah, I was hoping he'll hit it harder. I seen the 2-way there, and when I seen it rolling, I could kind of see it coming back to the other pocket, but it didn't have enough gas on it.
Right.
Which for a diamond, I was surprised it rolled that slow.
Yeah, I don't ever play on this table except for this, and I don't know the table. I was scared to go backwards a couple times because I just don't know how much it's gonna pull.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as the match, congratulations, Marko.
Absolutely.
They're both great shooters, but at the end of the night, the right player won. I mean, Marko started off hot, and we always have these. I mean, after having all these matches, and we always wonder, when certain players do the right calls, and it always starts with the coin flip. I always felt that. I think the coin flip is like you got to take advantage of that and put the pressure on your opponent. And I think that was a big factor in the beginning of this match.
I agree.
And you know, because what happens is you got to take your fate. You can't let your opponent give you your luck. Once the guy hits a
Hello.
guy
Just
hits
nice
a
calling.
9 or an 11, your luck's already in the toilet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you're already digging yourself out of the hole. So I think that was one, and the other one, like the Matt match. You know why, Matt? Why did you go for the combo? It's like you could tie it and take it over to another level.
Enough about the damn combo, Rube. Enough.
For
the love of God.
Like, you know,
Matt
if Shawn
never
would've
lived that down.
Yeah, if Shawn would have took the easy ball in hand, I think he could have maneuvered that ball better to get the 9.
Well, the one was straight in the side. I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah, but like I said, it gives you that mental confidence. I mean, you literally fought every single point. You know, every point that you have, you fought for it from ball number 1. I mean, you started off with the ball being on top of another ball, and you were fighting that. So it's like you were mentally drained, and to take that risk on 11 points, you know, with not taking ball in hand, it wears you down mentally. And I think that's where you know, we always have to tell ourselves. But I know, you know, being out here, it looks easy, but when you're down there playing the game, I mean, that's another story.
It was the first time I had a chance to go for 11. So I figured if
the final with everything on the line,
I just wanted to, I tried to be the
hero.
hero.
Is it the right call?
Yeah.
I had a chance on the last rack to do the same thing, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take the 9, you know, go for the 9 rather than the 11. Like the 2 ball was a given, but position was iffy.
Right.
I was like, you know, I go for 9 and tie it, then we see what happens. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, Chris, let's finish it off with you. What's your thoughts?
Well, I'm going to start with a question first before I give my thoughts. I'd be curious from the players, having gone through this myself, if the hype of this match and the expectations that you might have thought that the viewers would have on you played a factor in your performance.
Not for me.
Shawn?
Not at all.
I mean, I don't pay a lot of attention to it. I mean, I just wish I played like I'm supposed to, and that's all. You know, I want to I just hate getting. You don't think you're gonna get that bad a layout so many times, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think those 2 players are so seasoned that you reach a certain point where, I mean, hype. You're just waiting for a good game. That's all you're waiting for.
It is way different format. You know, it is more different than you would think in your mind. You know, when you're playing it.
Yeah, and I don't think nerves were a factor. I could be wrong, but I didn't see you guys being nervous at all tonight.
No.
Okay, because that's basically where a lot of my my thought process was going from. Like, you know, like I've explained before, like my first attempt at this tournament and how nervous I was at the expectations I thought viewers had of me in my first performance. And here we're watching a super match, and like Darren said, if the bracket was any different, this would be the final match. And if any of that hype plays into the performance of the players, and if it didn't, then that's awesome. That, like you said, that shows that they are seasoned players. They're well aware of the mistakes that they had to deal with, so clearly they have some things that they still have to work on. And like for Shawn, like the biggest thing would be to figure out that break, because if you look at the difference, because I don't think the size of the table matters. If we look at Marko's break, he makes a ball and gets 2 or 3 balls to cross the head string in order to satisfy the 3-point rule. Shawn, you make a ball, but you get 5 or 6 balls to cross the head string, and you end up with a lot of clutters, right? Yeah. So if Shawn can find that sweet spot, where I think you did it on one rack during this match, where you made a ball and like 2 balls went down there, and you had a really nice spread, except it was kind of a little cluttered there in the middle. So if you can just find that sweet spot of power to where you satisfy the 3-point rule and the balls are just spread out and not all of them are at one end of the table, then that's what we already know you can run the rack.
Everybody here always tells me that, you know, I never really take it serious. I've never really practiced that kind of stuff, you know? Mm-hmm. So that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right, Chris, with the break. I did notice a difference from playing Shawn the last time. He had a controlled break the whole time he was playing me, and that's what made the difference. And I noticed it from the first break. I noticed all those balls going. And then, like I said, all that comes with, like I said, when he passed over the first break and Marko comes with a solid 9, I mean, that already puts something in your head. It doesn't matter who you are. You're gonna see.
Yeah, I should have took 99% of the time. I take the coin toss, and I just didn't this time. And then the only time I did a controlled break was the last one. I squatted the cue ball perfect, you know.
And you know what's funny, Shawn, is you always wanted tails. You never get tails, and you finally got tails, and you give them the break.
I don't know why I did that. I just
Yeah, I was like, why are you giving him the break? You finally got tails.
Yeah.
Marko, you would have gave him the break if you would have got your call, right?
No chance.
Heck no.
I want him to follow me. You know, I want someone else to follow me. That puts pressure on them instantly. No matter how many balls you make, it's pressure on them to beat it.
Exactly.
I liked it last time when me and you played, Ruben, and I liked following. You know, I normally don't like it, but when me and you played, I liked it, so I figured I'd try it again.
Yeah, like I said,
it's a two-way streak.
From seeing you play so long, I kind of said, what did I do wrong? Even though I lost, I got to learn from that game. And I even told the guys, I said, I think I gave him a lot of time to think and to not dwell on his mistakes. And one of the things I noticed with Marko, he was playing 6-ball. You never had time to relax. Marko had you going and going because Marko was just banging him in, running rack after rack after rack, and you was just piling everything on yourself.
Yeah. And then
And
when
that's kind of what I noticed.
as soon as the balls would break, I already knew when the balls broke every time I couldn't get there. You know?
Yep.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
use some horrible layouts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in a format like this, the break is the most important thing because if you play racks like that against an opponent, you're playing safeties all day long. That's a given.
I I had balls lined up on the rail and balls that wouldn't go in the side, and it was bad. One ball wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, but that's why in a format like this, the break becomes the most important thing to set up the layout of the table, and then after that, it's up to you to execute.
If he didn't get if one of his zeros would have been a 9, it would have been way worse, you know. I mean,
oh yeah,
yeah. I mean, what a feat to come score 45 with 2 zeros. You know, Marko scored 45 with two zero racks. That's incredible.
Right.
So,
I give away seven easy points, but I missed the 4 and then I missed the 8.
Yep.
I mean, and they were both ducks.
Yes.
So.
But overall, still well played, gentlemen. Like you said, you know,
absolutely.
As Darren always loves to say, it is what it is. But you gotta take your mistakes, you gotta learn from them, and then just come back twice as strong.
So, Shawn, you're going to have an opportunity to come back and play the 3rd place match, 5 racks. That will be right before the finals match. So that'll be a quick one. Marko, congratulations again, man. Incredible.
I just wanted the shirt. I just wanted the shirt. I didn't care about no money. I just wanted the shirt.
There you go. Marko, you actually played 7 racks tonight and scored 45. So, 6+ balls a rack. So not too bad, man. So congratulations on moving forward. We lost Ruben. That was probably Gizmo made the phone call. Gizmo messing with his internet. So, but he's coming back. But I want to thank all the viewers tonight. I believe we had over 80 again tonight. Watch this match. That's pretty incredible. I want to give a shout out again to our sponsors, kickshotpoolgear.com and Side Pocket Apparel. Awesome guys. But most of all, the players, man. Great match tonight. I mean, 36-36 going into the 9th. We can't ask for anything more than that, I know when I get off stream, Marko's going to cuss me out for having this 3-point rule, but, it is what it is.
It's well-deserved, too. Give it to Marko.
Darren, too. I know exactly what's coming out of your mouth, but we'll wait until we end the stream.
Oh, I don't think you do.
Just a reminder, our second semifinal match, March 2nd, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. on the West Coast. Andrew Longoria against John Grego. The winner of that plays Marko. The loser of that plays the 3rd place match against Mr. Bell. that will happen before the finals match on the same night. All right, that's gonna be some fun. But
Buddy
again,
match.
congratulations, Marko and Shawn. You still have a chance to cash in a little bit here. All right.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
All
Y'all
right.
have a good one.
And to the viewers, again, thanks for everything. Your support is awesome. Make sure you check these guys' channel out. Darren, Mr. Edit 1, Little Chris's channel, Roopster 760, Marko Billiards. All of their links to their channels are in the description below. All right. So make sure that you go check them out. If you like what they're putting out there, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, help these guys out a little bit. And, they might teach you a little something. So appreciate it. And as always, have a good one.
Take care, everybody.